Welcome to SL Anime Master. Today, we're diving into the dark and powerful world of Ainz Ooal Gown, the undead overlord from the anime, Overlord. Grab your popcorn, because we're ranking the top 5 most OP powers of this skeletal mastermind. If you think your boss is demanding, wait till you see what Ainz can do.
5.
Starting off at number 5, we have Time Stop. This spell lets Ainz literally pause time, freezing everyone and everything around him. It's like having the ultimate pause button on reality. Imagine you're in the middle of a heated argument, and boom, you stop time, grab a snack, think of a better comeback, and hit play again. When Ainz casts Time Stop, everything around him grinds to a halt. Enemies are frozen mid-attack, spells in progress are paused, and Ainz gets a few precious moments to think and act without interference. This power is particularly useful in chaotic battles where a moment of peace can turn the tide. When Ainz uses Time Stop, it's not just for show. It allows him to position himself perfectly to launch devastating attacks or avoid lethal blows. Just imagine being able to stop time during an exam to look up all the answers. Oh, the possibilities. But remember, folks, with great power comes great responsibility. Nah, with Ainz, it's just more chances to dominate his foes.
4.
Sliding in at number 4 is Fallen Down. This spell is one of Ainz's most devastating area of effect attacks, capable of unleashing a torrent of destructive energy upon his enemies. It's like he's calling down a celestial nuke to obliterate anything in its path. Fallen Down is an extremely high-tier spell that Ainz uses to rain down a beam of pure, concentrated magic energy. This spell is not just about raw power, it's about making a statement. When Ainz casts Fallen Down, it's usually to show his enemies just how outmatched they are. The spell's massive explosion can decimate a large area and anyone unlucky enough to be caught within its radius. When Ainz uses Fallen Down, it's a sight to behold. A radiant beam of energy tearing through the battlefield, leaving destruction in its wake. It's like Ainz's way of saying, I don't just want to win. I want to leave an impression. And trust me, after * Fallen Down, the only impression left is a crater where his enemies used to be. So, next time you see a skeleton raising his hand to the sky, you might want to take cover.
3.
Coming in hot at number 3 is the goal of all life is death. This spell is Ainz's ultimate ace in the hole, a power that amplifies the instant death effect of any ability he uses. If you think Ainz is scary on a normal day, wait till he pulls this one out. The goal of all life is death is not just a spell, it's a declaration. When activated, it enhances the lethal potential of Ainz's next attack, ensuring that any target affected by it meets an instant and unavoidable demise. It's like he's giving death a VIP pass to his enemy's front door. This spell is the ultimate expression of Ainz's mastery over death and his ruthless efficiency in battle. When Ainz uses the goal of all life is death, it's a game changer. It turns even the most resilient foes into fragile targets, unable to withstand the sheer fatal power he commands. Picture this. An enemy boasting about their invincibility, and Ainz just calmly activates this spell, and poof, they're history. It's the perfect move for those moments when you need to remind everyone who's the real boss.
2.
Taking the silver medal at number 2 is Shooting Star. This spell is essentially Ainz's personal genie. It allows him to make virtually any wish come true, though the more powerful the wish, the greater the cost. It's the ultimate, get out of jail free, card, but with a twist. Shooting Star lets Ainz tap into the magical fabric of the world to alter reality itself. Whether it's gaining a powerful artifact, restoring someone's life, or even altering the battlefield, the possibilities are endless. However, the spell isn't without its caveats. The strength and feasibility of the wish depend on Ainz's magical resources and the nature of the wish itself. The more outlandish or powerful the wish, the greater the price he has to pay in terms of mana or other resources. When Ainz uses Shooting Star, it's a clear sign that he's pulling out all the stops. This isn't a spell for everyday use, it's a trump card for the most dire or strategic moments. Imagine being able to wish away your problems or conjure up anything you need with a snap of your fingers. But remember, even Ainz has to be careful with this power. Wish for the wrong thing, and it might come back to bite you.
1.
And finally, we have the ultimate power, tribute to the god of dark fertility, Shub Nigguruth. With a name like that, you know it's going to be epic. This spell is an invocation of sheer dread and darkness, calling upon the eldritch entity known as Shub Nigguruth, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Ainz channels this unfathomable power to summon a creature that embodies chaos and destruction. This isn't just your average monster, it's a being of pure, unadulterated terror that can devastate entire armies and lay waste to civilizations. But let's break it down a bit further. This spell not only showcases Ainz's unparalleled mastery of dark magic but also his willingness to tap into forbidden, ancient powers that most would dare not even acknowledge. The sheer complexity and danger of invoking such an entity highlight Ainz's fearless ambition and his ultimate goal of absolute domination. Imagine this: you're in the heat of battle, thinking you might just have a chance, and then, Ainz calls upon this ancient god. The battlefield is enveloped in a dark, oppressive aura, and out of the shadows emerges a being that defies all comprehension. Its presence alone can drive lesser beings to madness. For Ainz's enemies, it's a nightmare brought to life, an overwhelming force that leaves no hope for survival. The sheer power and terror of Shub Nigguruth make this spell Ainz's ultimate trump card, ensuring his reign as the supreme overlord. Well, there you have it, Ainz Ooal Gown's top 5 most powerful abilities. From stopping time to summoning dark gods, this guy has it all. These abilities are not just about raw power, but also showcase Ainz's strategic genius and his mastery over the darkest arts. So, what do you think? Which of these powers would you want to wield? Let us know in the comments below, and hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Overlord, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on all our latest videos. We have plenty more epic content coming your way. Until next time, stay powerful, my friends. And remember, in the words of Ainz Ooal Gown, the goal of all life is subscribing to this channel. See you next time, and seriously, don't mess with anyone who can summon dark gods. Just a friendly tip. Later.